Here we have a 1 watt resistor with 4 color bands. This is exactly the same resistor we have discussed a while ago. The first band is yellow, second band is violet, third band is brown, the fourth one is gold. So it is 4, 7, then times 10 to the power 1 plus or minus 5%. Or, in other words, is 470 ohms plus or minus 5%. We have a handheld multimeter here, the same multimeter we used in the previous video. So we set it to the resistance function. And as we have said, when you are measuring resistance, there's no need to worry about polarities. I mean, resistors do not have polarities. In LT spice, yes, but that is just for the purpose of spice simulation. But the actual component has no polarity, so you can connect your test leads in any way you want. And let us see what we will get. We are getting 467.1 or 0.2 of an ohm. That is well within the region of tolerance, which is 446.5 ohms to 493.5 ohms. In fact, it is very close to the nominal value of 470 ohms. So, yeah, this is a good resistor. Here's the resistor we are discussing. Again, it is a 1 watt 4 color band resistor. It's gray, red, gold, and gold. So the first digit is 8, second digit is 2. The multiplier in this case is gold, so it's times 0.1. And the tolerance is gold, it's plus or minus 5%. So again, it is 8.2 ohms plus or minus 5%. Now, let us measure the resistance of this resistor. Okay, as shown on the multimeter, it is 8.4 ohms, 8.3 or 8.4, and our region of tolerance here is 7.79, or you can say 7.8 to 8.6 of an ohms. So it's well within its advertised tolerance value. So you can say, yes, I mean, this resistor lives to its expectation. Here's the physical resistor for our third example. It is brown, black, red, and gold. And as what we have found out a while ago, it is 1000 ohms plus or minus 5%, or 1K, 1 kilo ohm plus or minus 5%. So the region of tolerance is, if you calculate it, is 950 ohms to 1050 ohms. Let us see whether this resistor will live up to our expectations. And as you can see in the multimeter, it's 0.993 kilo ohms, or in other words, it's 993 ohms. It's well within the range 950 ohms to 1050 ohms, pretty close to the nominal value. Here we have the physical resistor representing the one we have just discussed a while ago. In here we have red, red, black, red, brown. The last band is brown, so it's plus or minus 1%. And as what we have found out, this is 22,000 plus or minus 1%, or 22K plus or minus 1%. Now, let us see what the multimeter is showing. Okay, the multimeter is reading 21.89 or 21.90 ohms. Now, 22K plus or minus 1% is actually 21.78K to 22.22K. So again, this resistor is in tolerance. Here we have a physical resistor. It's basically the resistor we were just discussing on the whiteboard. It is brown, black, 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 brown. So it is 1, 0, 0. The multiplier is times 10 to the power 0. And the tolerance is brown, plus or minus 1%. So it is 100 multiplied by 1 plus or minus 1%. Or in other words, it is 100 ohms plus or minus 1%. So now let us see what the multimeter will show us. Okay, so the multimeter is reading 99.9 ohms. Now, 100 ohms plus or minus 1% is actually 99 ohms to 101 ohms. So, 99.9 is well within this interval, 99 to 101 ohms. So, it's pretty close to the nominal value. It's in tolerance.